Welcome back. I'm the Watch King. I have a special one for you. I was looking through my website recently and I was like, holy smokes, do I have an amazing entry level, or if you want a secondary watch, just amazing choices on my website. And I actually have a discount only for this video, but you do have to wait to the end to hear about it because it could save you a few $100s if you're looking for your first or second or fifth or 10th Rolex, right? Just stick around for that one. So, first one of the list, we're talking about Movado. Now, Movado has a very bad name. I can see your eyes, rolling through the screen. I can see it. So hold on a second. We're not talking about museum. We're not talking about cheap quartz, very thin plating. We're not talking about like the Tag Heuer type watches that they make now. Meaning they're not Tag Heuer, but they're that quartz type of watch. We're talking about old Movado. Now, I first got into Movado with the amazing desk clocks. They partnered with Tiffany and they made these incredible sterling silver, gold. I've seen them. They're just fantastic desk clocks. Now, this is not a desk clock. This is a watch. You'll see it right here. It's entirely made out of 18 karat gold, the case, which is unbelievable how it's under $3,000 for that price. It's just really incredible. And then on top of that, you have a triple calendar movement, right? Triple calendar means it tells you the day of the week, it tells you the month, and it tells you the date. So it tells you all that info plus the time and sub-seconds. So that's a lot of info in the watch. Believe it or not, it is actually only 32 millimeters. Now, I see your eyes rolling again, but hold on a minute. I can't wear a 32 millimeter Rolex. I just can't. It looks like a woman's watch. It doesn't look good on me. Doesn't look good on me. But I could wear a 34 millimeter Rolex all day long. I just can't. I think they look great on me. I actually prefer if it's an Oyster Perpetual. We'll get to that in a second. But this watch works. This 32 millimeter works on me. So I think it's because the dial's so big, the bezel's so thin. I think it's cool. So, a great watch. Also, historical fact, if you like that, Winston Churchill wore it, and he was a pretty big guy. I mean, the guy was huge. He probably had big, massive wrists. So I get it. It's a difference in culture. That's like the 40s. But still, it's a cool historic piece. The second piece on the list is probably the rarest of them, especially probably one of the rarest Rolexes. I don't know how many were made. You don't see them that often. But this is a gold-capped Rolex. Now, what is gold capping? A lot of people don't understand that between plating. It's okay. It's kind of complicated. Gold cap means they have a watch, right? Like a steel watch, and they don't just dip it in gold. They add these I don't know the process, but they add thick layers, like chunks of layers, and it goes into the watch. It combines, and it's so thick that this watch doesn't have any gashes, but if you used a tool and sliced into it, you would have to dig to get the steel. Like it's very, very thick, almost like tank. You know how a tank has a bunch of armor? That's the armor. It's like huge amounts of gold on it, and it's really cool to see because the guy that sold it to me bought it from another guy. You know how it is, like what clients buy, sell and trade if you're into watches. And he actually thought it was a solid gold watch. Thought the whole thing was solid gold, but it wasn't. It was capped. And that was pretty cool because the case back steel, so he thought it was switched out. But no, they actually made steel case backs. So yeah, pretty cool thing. Very old. It's got, butterfly rotor. It's just a cool watch in general. Very cool. So under 3K, Rolex, you can't go wrong. The dial's also patina to this really, instead of this bright, white, it is this cream, so it's pretty cool. But continuing on, this is the third one. We're going to throw in the ladies piece that I said. So this is a Rolex Orchard, I believe. Yeah, Orchard. And it is really cool, solid gold, white gold, right? Very small though. This is 100% woman's watch, unless you have, I don't know, very small wrist, but it's for a woman. Really cool piece because solid gold, not under 3,000, not under 2,000, but almost it's like $1,600 for a solid gold Rolex. Nowhere in the world you can find a solid gold Rolex for $1,600. It's just insane. So that's the third one. Not much else to talk about. Time only, hand wine, right? I mean, it's cool. It has the Rolex, everything about it, and you can find more information on the website about year and all that. But okay, going to the last one. So what did I say about a discount? Well, I have a 1603. It's actually on my wrist. I've been staring at this stunning piece. I took it out of the bank today to pull out for this video, the 3K under. And I was looking at it and I go, you know what? I want to make somebody's day. So this watch right now is priced higher. On my website, I think it's one of the cheapest out in the world. It's like $3,300 almost. But we're going to make this $29.99 for anybody watching this video. You can get a Rolex 1603 as long as it's in stock, right? It has to be this 1603, right? If you're watching this in 5 years and I have another 1603 on the website, this is the one now that you can get it for $3K, which is incredible. And I mean, it is incredible piece. So there you go. You have available, as of making this video, 1603. 1603 just refers to the bezel, the 3. That means it's engine turn, something they don't make anymore, so it's kind of cool in my opinion. The light really shines on it. The 1600 is the smooth bezel, and of course the 1601, the most iconic. 1603 is very iconic, but the most iconic is a white gold bezel. But you won't be finding any 1601s for $3K, I'll tell you that much. So definitely go check it out if you're watching this in the near future. See if it's on the website. And I would like to thank you all for watching. Stick around because the next video is going to be really cool. We're going to go through Datejust through all the years. So we're going to go all the way back to the 1950s, early 1950s, go all the way through to the 90s. So all the vintage Datejust, we're going to line them all up. So stick around for that. I want to thank you all, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day.